From the time of our birth till we reach the abode of our Lord, our life journeys through the strong, surpassing love which is rooted in these words of Jesus Christ. Love your neighbor as you would love yourself. Embodying these words in their way of life, united in spirit and living it as a privilege, we portray through this documentary the life of the Servite sisters in the service of love, who experienced the Lord in the total, selfless love for others through various apostolates. A sick body lacks strength, and a sick mind lacks the conviction of truth. Is disease in the body or in the mind? Servite sisters, through their medical services, cherish working alongside the Lord to help the sick develop positivity, a longingness for life, cheerfulness, and a strong will to endure. Not only allopathic, but through the combinations of physical exercises and various natural means of meditation, the sisters, with their healing touch, bring solace to the sick and the bereaved. The sisters' immense love and mercy touches the hearts of the ostracized and the outcasts of all victims of social stigmas, like HIV and diseases that mutilate and disfigure the body, like leprosy. The world does not realize the immense and immeasurable love of the Servite sisters, who extend their compassionate and selfless service to the suffering kin, which manifests itself in so many different ways to celebrate and cherish their being. The world we live in creates relationships and offers friendships that elevate us. Money brings in prosperity, but above all, it is only education that gives us our humanity and is lawfully our birthright. The Servite sisters' major contribution lies in imparting knowledge and wisdom through education to the underprivileged and the downtrodden sections of the society, which was once considered a prerogative of the affordable and elitist. As representatives of the deserving but deprived, their mission is to empower them through literacy, skill, and knowledge sharing, and thereby equip them with the gift of an honorable life. Inculcating social values and bringing about an awareness of the importance of love and kinship with fellow beings, to the physically challenged, to those special children of God, particularly the vision and hearing impaired, is another facet of their service in the realm of education. Through their unconditional love, the sisters educate them, transform their lives, and bring about a realization of the benevolent presence of the Lord through love for their fellow beings. Internalizing the all-pervasive presence of God through nature and by celebrating the girl child, liberating them from the biased norms of the society through education, is another blessing in disguise and a boon from the Lord to the world through the instrument of the Servite community. The Servite sisters reach out to the destitute and the neglected, orphaned by their families, relegated to a life of indignity, poverty, dependency, pain, and despair, embalming them with their empathy, wiping their tears and lending an ear, a shoulder to cry on, besides partaking of their sorrows. The prison ministry is another dimension of social service to feel the pain of the prisoners who are punished justly or unjustly and give a helping hand to their deprived families. This overwhelmingly humane service to the community by the Servite sisters is hard to describe. These children of the Mother of Sorrows reach out to those who are victimized by the society to understand, console, and uphold them in their trials and tribulations. In today's fast-paced world and innovative technologies, information both good and bad is available at the touch of a button. How then does one wean the young mind away from such worldly carnal distractions? The Servite sisters, through their moral education and catechism classes, impart self-discipline, truthfulness, faith, and relentlessly strive to make known to all of humanity that God resides within each one of us. In collaboration with FSS, the Servite sisters are engaged in spreading awareness and render yeoman community service to the poor, old, and the needy, with a chaste heart as a community dedicated to the service of the Lord. To realize their true self, to serve selflessly, and to embrace all without discrimination, and to surrender to the will of the Omnipotent, the Servite sisters start their day with a ritualistic meditation that helps them to focus on the purpose at hand, followed by a silent pledge. The sisters, through penance, give up themselves in order to gain the love of the people they serve, and in turn are united in the Lord and continue their call of duty in His footsteps. Let us extend our cooperation and a helping hand to these sisters. After watching this documentary, as we reflect, we are left with only one question: why? And why do they do what they do? To know the truth, let us read the life of Jesus Christ, whose life revolved around His love for His fellow beings and His teachings that reiterated time and again that there is no greater joy than the joy of giving. The joy in giving is not received in getting.
தருவதில் இன்பம் பெறுவதில் இல்லை, பிறர் வாழத்தனை தருவதே அன்பின் எல்லை. தருவதில் இன்பம் பெறுவதில் இல்லை, பிறர் வாழத்தனை தருவதே அன்பின் எல்லை. தேவை அறிந்து தேடிச் சென்று, தேவை அறிந்து தேடிச் சென்று தருகின்ற அன்பே இனி என்றும் தேவை. தருகின்ற அன்பே இனி என்றும் தேவை. தருவதில் இன்பம் பெறுவதில் இல்லை, பிறர் வாழத்தனை தருவதே அன்பின்